It's been quite the minute, but we return back to the sucking Naruto episode 39. After a bit of a recap, we get back to where we were. Sasuke is getting sucked off, and it's getting revealed that Yoro has this incredible ability where he can suck out the chakra of someone using the palm of his hand. All this is getting revealed by the newly disguised Orochimaru, and he also concludes the reasoning why they are doing this to Sasuke is actually so he relies on his curse mark. However, I don't think everything was calculated. Sasuke still had some fight, and he kicks Yoro back. Right after, we see Yoro get up, and he does refer to Sasuke as a guinea pig, and he prepares himself to charge in. So, as he's coming at Sasuke, we see Sasuke also get up, but he's in this weaker state, little dazed, about to fall down with any hit it seems. So this is where things get pretty awkward. It's a close quarters fight, and Yuro has his ability in his hand prepared to suck Sasuke. Well, the thing is, he doesn't hit him at all, even though Sasuke kind of just stands there in place. Eventually, he rolls back and prepares himself for whatever's next. Now, at this time, we have everyone in the stands that is like, dang, is this all Sasuke's got? And then we have Naruto on the other hand that looks over at Sakura that is like, you call yourself an Uchiha with that? Naruto was looking up in the stands at Naruto and Rock Lee. Suddenly, he says, that's it. There's like a twinkle in his eye. Okay, prepare yourselves. So we get to see Yoro charge up. He runs back in, throwing a fury of these punches, trying to hit Sasuke with his ability. However, Sasuke continuously dodges him. But this all comes to a sudden stop. Sasuke disappears. Out of nowhere, he reappears, picking Yoro up. The crowd is shook. Sasuke comes right behind Yoro, who is flying up in the air. This is totally Rock Lee's Hidden Lotus, and he is about to finish his move. But however, Sasuke's curse mark reacts, making him stop. It's about to go full on. But with the thoughts of Sakura and Naruto, Sasuke fights back, making the curse mark draw back. As the culture would say, this is true cinema. At first, we see Sasuke pop Yuro on the side. He says himself, "You are weak." Kakashi, on the other hand, repeats, "No, you're the weak one." Sasuke pops him in the neck this time. But that isn't it. Sasuke is not finished. We see a punch, and then for the big finale, as he hits the ground, bam! Big kick right in the chest. Lion's Barrage. Both came down. After a little while, it was a straight giveaway. The winner of the first battle is Sasuke Uchiha. For the preliminaries, by the way. And it's a must to say that Naruto and Sakura were cheering yes. After a second cut, we get to see Kakashi appear right beside Sasuke, and Kakashi knows how Sasuke won that battle. He actually used his Sharingan during the battle with Rock Lee to record that same move. We have this moment of catch up. Everyone's thinking, oh wow, Sasuke's strong. He was able to do this move off of seeing it once. Guy Sensei, on the other hand, is like, dang, it took so much training to even do this, and he did it in such a short time. Oh wows. Now things really do get interesting here. We get to see Yoro getting wheelbarrowed out by the Hidden Leaf medics, and they also offer Sasuke to be healed up. However, we see Kakashi decline, and instead, he wants to take Sasuke around and seal the curse mark. Though Sasuke is not very happy about that, he would rather watch these preliminary matches, and if he goes and does this, he will miss out. Kakashi, he's done. Hey, I'm done accommodating you. You gotta come with me, bro. And so the two walk off together. Now they really are starting to cook here. As Sasuke and Kakashi are making leave, Naruto, who is very slow behind times, is noticing something weird about Sasuke's neck and asks Sakura. However, if you remember, she kept the secret of not telling Naruto about the bruise because she promised Sasuke. And she says herself, I don't know. And Naruto kind of just gives up and is like, oh. After patiently waiting for a bit, finally the selections are in. We have Abumi Saku versus Shino Aburami. My goodness, I really can't pronounce any names. But it's our good friend, Zaku, back again. Both fighters are told to come in, and something we notice here is Zaku has his arm in a sling, which could possibly affect his fight against Shinu. Now, Shinu, on the other hand, he has a lot of mystery. We don't know really anything much about him. Why did I forget about this detail? That's the thing about taking breaks. I'm glad they put stuff like this in episodes. So, Sakura, as the battle's about to begin, she's worried, and we get to remember that Zaku actually has both of his arms broken by Sasuke. On the other hand, we get to see that Hinata is worried about Shinu, and this is where Kaiba comes in. I'd square off with anybody except him. Finally, the two are set to start the fight. This is where we go up where Orochimaru is. Suddenly, he just disappears. Now we get into the ring, and I can't lie, Shino is being just so cold here. But apparently, Zaku has one working arm, which he says should be more than enough to take care of you. Straight away, Zaku decides to charge straight in at Shino. He goes in, tries to punch him, and then Shino hits him with a big block. At the same time, he has to taunt him. You can't beat me with just one arm. Now, while Zaku is still being blocked, he takes his other hand, pulls it out, and uses Slicing Sound Wave. This move was very explosive, and it knocks Shino straight to the ground. We have this transition to a very dark place. Kakashi is currently trying to seal Sasuke's curse mark. And so the sealing begins. As soon as we see Kakashi hit Sasuke with it, it causes him a bunch of pain, and we slowly see this text kind of get sucked in. And finally, it gets finished. We can kind of see there's like a new ring around this thing. Kakashi lets Sasuke know next time it tries to activate, this curse sealing should suppress it. Wait a second, hold the phone. There is a however. This sealing jutsu makes the strength of your will its foundation. Finally, we are here with the big finale. So, going back for just a second, if Sasuke ever second guesses his strength, well, this curse mark can still activate. Now, Kakashi just sits there for a moment, and Sasuke finally gives out he's tired. So he's long gone, he's in sleep. Kakashi's thinking to himself, that's not very characteristic of Sasuke, and suddenly we hear the voice of Orochimaru, and this catches the attention of Kakashi. He turns around, and Orochimaru also comes out. Long time no see, Kakashi. So the thing about this episode is the Sasuke versus Yura fight. Was it that great? No, not at first, but they ended it really strong. It had you like switching sides. You're like at the edge of your seat. You're like, oh yeah. Then all at once you're like, oh no, Sasuke's curse mark activates. But then they bring you right back out, and he finishes it really strong. His current state is a little bit of a mystery to me. He seems pretty weakened at this point, but he's about to get some pretty good rest, and hopefully they will heal him up before his follow-up fight. But we still have quite a few matches before we get the real thing started. Overall, I thought this was really awesome. And oh yes, we got to talk about Zaku versus Shinu. And I want to see what Shinu's got. He has been so mysterious at this point, but I gotta say, he's got to be one of the coldest in here. Like, just the way he's going about it, it's just a movie, man. He's a movie, and if I had to rate this episode, I'm going to say it's a nice 8.9. I want to know what your guys' thoughts are on Naruto episode 39. Hope you guys stay safe, and until next time, peace out, guys.